Okay guys, good morning. So as you just saw, we are currently in line for the parking garage, the Mickey and Friends parking structure, and it is insanely packed. Like, it is so crazy right now. I guess today is the last day for the SoCal annual passes, so everybody and their mom is here right now currently, and this traffic is no joke. So hoping that everything goes smoothly today. I know that we weren't too like serious about wanting to get on a bunch of rides. Like, that wasn't really our main point today. We just kind of wanted to do some shopping and of course pictures and seeing things and whatnot. But what is really crazy right now, thank goodness that is our plan, because otherwise all the rides are going to be completely impacted today. I know Disneyland hit capacity yesterday, so fingers crossed that we get in before then, and also fingers crossed that we get in soon, because I'm starving. It's currently 1 o'clock and I have not eaten anything today. So really pretty much everybody in my family hasn't eaten much today, so we're trying to hang in there, keep our patience, but that's currently what's going on right now. It is literally just like a gridlock at this point, and a car that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars in front of us just ran out excuse me, they just ran out of gas, so they're literally pushing their car in front of us. I don't know what they're gonna do, if they're gonna pull it like into a middle little section off to the side so other cars can go around it. But yeah, it's kind of a crazy hectic little situation right now. My dad is already over at the parks, because you guys know that he walks, so he said it wasn't as crazy on Harbor, but as you can see, this is where everybody is. So I don't know what the off-site parking lots look like currently, but right now this garage is insanely packed and busy. So yes, fingers crossed that we can get into Disneyland for the day, and we will check in when we kind of know a little bit more. But currently right now I'm just posting on Instagram because I was behind on all of my posts from yesterday, from Todrick's show and Beverly Hills. And if you guys couldn't tell, I'm a little bit more sicker sounding. I don't know, I'm assuming it's allergies, because it's just like congestion and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically what's going on. Sick, in the car, in traffic, and trying to be positive. Trying to stay positive. What do you call that? Trying to stay optimistic. There you go. That we will actually make it into Disneyland today. Fingers crossed. So yes, that is that. That's what's going on. I will check in, like I said, once we know something, but hope everything goes well today. So we have officially made it into Disneyland. Hallelujah. It has not hit capacity yet, but I think I think that is partially due to the fact that there are a lot of people leaving right now. I don't understand. Literally, the line for DCA was massive. The line for Disneyland was so small. Like, we walked practically right up. Security was short. We got on the first tram right away, got right into the park. So I don't know if it's just because people are leaving or what, but like, look. There are just like slews of people leaving to get out of here, so I'm not quite sure, but it is currently 2 o'clock. I think the last time I checked in was around 1-ish, so it's now 2 o'clock. Well, half of the party's going potty, and then we're gonna catch one of the Main Street cars to make it down Main Street and go eat. I think we're gonna go eat over in New Orleans Square. I think that's what I heard from the rest of the group, but yeah, that's what we're doing. Oh, and really quickly, through security, we were in Melissa's line, and if you guys have been watching my Disneyland vlogs for a while, last Dapper Day, so last spring, about a year ago, if you guys remember from that vlog, we met Melissa. I think I just was able to insert a photo because we weren't able to vlog because she was working, but she is a security cast member. Super sweet. It's been literally a year since I've seen her last, so we were in her line, which was so exciting. So Melissa, it was so good to see you. I know it was quick, I know it was really brief, but it was so good to see you nonetheless. We always look for you, and now Juliana, since we met Juliana last trip. So yes, thank you for being so sweet. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're gonna wait for, I think it's the one of the cars. I don't know which one this is, but that's the plan. We're trying to stay cool. We're trying to stay positive. The best part about this is that we are actually in the park and that we made it in before it hits capacity, since it did yesterday. So that's the plan right now, and I will check in when we figure out what we're doing for lunch. We ended up not being able to eat in New Orleans just because it was a little crazy and it was just chaotic over there. So the family is going to be eating at River Belle Terrace. I'm going to be grabbing food over at Stage Door, which I probably should have gotten in line for a long time ago. I just didn't realize the line was this long. So yeah, that's currently what's going on. I'm also having an eye problem. My eye really, really hurts. So that's why I'm borrowing my sister's sunglasses, since mine are, I don't know, they're just not the right shape for my face today. So it's gonna change tomorrow. Anyway, yeah, that's currently what's going on. So I finally got my lunch. I made it over here to River Belle Terrace. They're all eating fancy schmancy stuff. We've got some salad and whatever that is. And I have chicken nuggets, fries, and then I decided to pick up a funnel cake that we're gonna share. So I don't know, it just looked good, it sounded good, and I haven't eaten it all, and currently right now it is 3:05. So that is very promising, and I'm very hungry. So enough talking, enough babbling. It's time to eat, and then we'll figure out what we're doing after. Okay, so Dad, what did you get?
We could do this.
It's barbecue baked half chicken.
Barbecue baked half chicken with stuff. So my mom and Mema got the same one. My video cut out. It's barbecue brisket. Beef brisket, okay. Papa got the pulled pork. Kaylin got the
Pulled pork with fruit and beans.
Okay, and Mema got the same as
I got the brisket.
Beef brisket.
So yay! And then my good stuff, healthy. guys, so it has been a little while since I've actually checked in face to face with you, but right now we are in Frontierland. I don't know the last clip. I don't remember the last clip that I filmed. I think it might have been Pirates. So basically after the Golden Horseshoe, well actually let me go back. Whoop, let's rewind. So after we ate lunch, which half the family ate at well, 5 out of 6 ate at Riverbell Terrace, I went to Stage Door, I got food, I brought it over and ate with them. And then after that we made our way over to the Golden Horseshoe just because it was really hot and very like crowded at the time, compacted. And so we went over to the Golden Horseshoe, we watched 2 shows. They were really close together, so it ended up working out perfectly. So we had a drink and we sat there and watched those shows. And then after that, after we did Golden Horseshoe, then we went and rode Pirates, which I think was actually technically the last clip that I filmed. And then now we've been doing like little shopping and errands and stuff like that. So that's kind of what we've been doing right now. I did pick up some things, which I think I'm going to show you guys right now. I don't have the next item. Okay guys, so I'm sorry I had to cut that off. I had to deal with the phone call and all that stuff. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys some things that I purchased recently. So I think the last clip of like merchandise and stuff that you saw was over by Pirates of the Caribbean. And I picked up 2 keychains. One was of the castle and one was of the little sign when you walk into Disneyland. It's like on the little, when you walk through the little overpass thing. Anyway, it's so cute. It's one of my favorite things. I literally take a picture of it basically every trip. But I have been waiting to pick up these next items and I have 2 of the 3. I'm going to be going and getting the 3rd one in just a minute, but I figured I'd show you the first 2 first. So these are notebooks and they're a little pricier. They are $14.99. Let me switch arms really quickly. And this is just what they look like. They look like old 90s VHS tapes, and it's really cool because on the inside it's actually like a VHS just on the first page. So that's really cool. So that's the Aladdin one. I think the sun just set or something because it like got really, really dark all of a sudden. So then the second one of the 3 is The Lion King, which is one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid. My mom said I wore out my VHS, which is just so funny. So yes, I picked up that one, and then I'm going to be going over to the Fantasy Fair and picking up the Beauty and the Beast one. That has been the one that I've been looking forward to the most. So we're going to go do that. We're going to go take some Instagram pictures, and then I'm not quite sure what we're going to do from there, but I do know that we have dinner reservations at Carnation Cafe at like 8:50. Wasn't it like 8:50 or 8:30 for dinner? 8:30, which worked perfectly because we didn't even eat until really, really late, like 2 or 3 o'clock. So it was great. It ended up working out perfectly. So yeah, that's just about what we've been doing right now. It's just been a really relaxed day. Like I said, we've only ridden 1 ride, which is actually more than I was expecting to, just because we're all a little tired, you know, so we just kind of wanted to take our last day a nice easy day just because it is really, really crowded and there's a lot of people. So we've just been trying our hardest to have a nice, smooth, easy day, and I think that we're succeeding. We've all been having fun, but also taking it easy as well. So, and I do want to apologize too because I have been falling behind on my Snapchat and my Twitter. It's just been a little difficult trying to balance all 3 platforms, plus like living in the moment, plus vlogging, plus just like trying to be present with my family at the same time. We had, you know, my grandparents for all 3 days, we had AJ for 2 days, so I didn't want to just be staring at my phone the whole time. So I do apologize, but at least I am vlogging, so that's a good thing. But I do apologize for the Snapchats and the Twitter posts have been very minimal, if not obsolete, or if not absent. I have been posting on Instagram more frequently than the other 2, but like I said, it's just been a little difficult trying to actually exist in the parks and also do all 4, including vlogging. So yes, that is that. I do apologize, but I don't know. Next trip will be for VidCon, so we'll have 1 day in the parks. But yeah, stay forward to that because I might be coming over to Downtown Disney after our days at VidCon, since it's literally right down the street. So yeah, that's that. That's what's going on. That's what we're doing. I just wanted to check in. It's been a little while since I filmed a clip talking to you face to face. So that's that. We're gonna head over to Fantasyland now, and then I don't know what we're gonna do after that. We'll see. guys, we're over in Fantasyland right now taking some pictures for Instagram, so just giving you a quick shot. I don't want to leave this clip going for too long, but it's just so pretty at sunset.
It's almost time for the Main Street Electrical Parade.
Okay guys, so I am back to using my actual camera. I cleaned off a bunch of old Christmas Disneyland footage, so thank goodness I actually had stuff I could clear off. Otherwise everything else was just videos and stuff that I haven't edited yet. So I was a little concerned when I started looking at my SD cards and I had no space available. And I don't know if that's what's been contributing to the fact that like my camera keeps stopping while I try and record things. So I do apologize for the not so fantastic footage from my iPhone. But currently right now it is 1 a.m. on May 22nd. So technically today is my birthday, which I did get to spend technically midnight in the parks, which is awesome. My grandma singing me happy birthday on the bench on Main Street, and then my mom and sister finally realizing it was my birthday because they were shopping, we were waiting, and then when we were at the tram they thought it'd be amazing to hold a little singing session and sing happy birthday there. So that was just so fantastic and not embarrassing at all. But yeah, so technically it's my birthday, yay! The only bad news downside to currently right now is that we have breakfast reservations at Goofy's Kitchen at like 10:30 or 10 o'clock. So we're not going to get much sleep tonight, and then we have to be like showered, makeup, dressed, packed, loaded the car, and then over at the Disneyland Hotel by 10 a.m. So we're gonna get very little sleep, maybe 5 hours-ish, if that. Yeah, I took a Benadryl last night because I wasn't feeling all that well. I think just still the allergies, and that knocked me out, and I did not sleep all that great last night. So I'm not taking any medicines tonight because I have to move in my sleep. Is anybody else like that? Anyway, I know I'm just babbling, but I don't even remember the last clips I filmed, actually checked in with you. But a little shopping on Main Street. We did Clothiers and Emporium. I think I filmed a little bit of footage. I'm not really sure. And then we went over to Disney Anya, which is all of the gallery footage that I believe you guys just saw as well. So that's over there at Disney Anya, which is like the little corner place on the right side of Town Square, right when you walk in. So yeah, that's over there. And then from there we made our way to the tram, then of course from the tram to the car, and then the car of course then back to the hotel, which leads me to where we are currently right now. So it's been quite the evening, very eventful, also kind of a little stressful too, but everything always works out in the end, you know. So but anyway, yeah, that's how our night went. That is how my birthday started, technically, now that we're like 5 minutes into this clip. But I did get a cute little birthday button. One of the ladies at the Emporium made it for me since we forgot to get my button this whole trip. So yes, lovely. Better late than never, I guess. I get to wear it in the morning. So that was our night. That's how it all went. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am officially an hour and 6 minutes into my birthday. So fantastic. That is all I have for tonight. And like I said, I do apologize for being kind of slow this trip. It's just been a little difficult when you have family and guests and things like that. You just want to be with them and in the moment and enjoy the experience together. And it's just a little hard to balance vlogging and 3 social media accounts, let alone my own personal social media account, you know, Facebook, with like close friends and family. So yeah, it's been quite the task. I cannot believe this clip is literally still running at 7 minutes because, or whatever it is, I think it's 7, I can't really tell. Like I said, my eye is killing me. So that is all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I can't wait to get home though and start filming some more videos, just because I do have a lot lined up. I do have a lot I still need to edit. So that's kind of where I'm at currently. I know that this is like the last day of our trip now, but I will leave you guys on that note. That is all I have for today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Okay guys, good morning. So I have yet to actually check in this morning, but it's my birthday officially. So right now we are at the Disneyland Hotel. We are at Goofy's Kitchen. I don't know if that'll focus. But yeah, basically trying to get here was super crazy. All of like the regular route to get here was blocked off, and then the back way that we knew was closed for road work. So then we had to take this long old detour. As you can tell, I'm like winded because we've been like trying to get in here as quickly as possible. So we had to like call and be like, you guys, all of your roads are closed, so we can't get there. So we had to take this really, really long detour through Anaheim, but we're here, we made it. I guess that's all that really matters, is that we are here in one piece. And we're about to eat breakfast soon, which I'm super excited for, because it has been quite a few years, probably since 2012 since we've eaten here. So 5 years since we've had Goofy's Kitchen. Maybe, has it been 5 years? That seems like a really long time. But anyway, yeah, super excited. The Disneyland Hotel is always just so fun and so pretty. All of it around me, I know this, I look like a weirdo doing this, but that's okay. Everything around here is just so pretty. Disneyland Hotel has definitely upgraded since the last time I stayed here, which was in 2006. So it's been quite a few years, but everything just looks so beautiful, and it's always so nice. I always forget just how great it is just to walk over here and just be at the original Disneyland Hotel. So yes, that's this morning. Good morning. That's the plan for the day right now is just to currently go and eat breakfast, and then from there I think we're stopping in LA, and then I don't really know what we're doing after that. It's gonna be probably kind of a late day, so we're gonna try and squeeze some other things in here and there, but for the most part we're going to Goofy's Kitchen for breakfast, so that's what we're doing right now, first thing in the morning. And then I will check in with you guys once we move on from here. Of course, you're going to see like clips and stuff from the inside of the restaurant, but as far as what we do after, not quite sure, but I will check in when we do. Hi, Chip. Good morning. Thank you so much for serving us this morning. It was very delicious, I'll tell you that. Well, thank you. Okay, so just a little check-in. It has been a little while since I've actually done a check-in. I don't know when the last one was. But basically, after Goofy's Kitchen, we just quickly ran down to the World of Disney. I grabbed a couple things, and then we went right back to the hotel so we could get out of there. So right now, we are on the road to Los Angeles, actually. Downtown LA is just like right behind me. I just filmed a clip of it. But right now, we are headed to go meet up with Sofie and her sister at Earth Cafe, which is a place that I've literally heard about for so many years. And so we're going to go meet up with her and her sister there. So I'm super excited to meet her in person. She's from Australia. She does, her YouTube channel is The Milk Club. It's not Sofie, it's The Milk Club. And yeah, she's just so sweet online, so I cannot wait to meet her in person. Whoops, we're hitting a little bit of traffic. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm super excited. We took a little detour. We just waved goodbye to my grandparents. They're headed home, which is in the other way. We're going west, they're going north. So yeah, it was kind of interesting to film the other like different signs, not just the north signs for Northern California. So yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're up to. Like I said, this morning was just a little weird. We just kind of like got there, shuffled in to eat, and then of course ate. And that was actually a really interesting experience at Goofy's Kitchen, because the last time we ate at Goofy's Kitchen, there were more than just like 5 characters. So like you take your picture with Goofy, and then like other characters come to your table. And in the past we've had like Mulan, or like Jasmine, Aladdin, Baloo. We've just had so many different kinds of characters there. The Mad Hatter, even. I mean, goodness, my eyelashes are like sticking together. It's getting me all tripped up. So it's just been kind of interesting, but we literally only saw Minnie, Chip, Dale, Pluto, and Goofy. So little odd. But yeah, I don't know if that's just like a changed thing, or if that's like been like that for a while. Like I said, it's been probably close to 5 years since we've eaten there, I think. I feel like I know exactly we did eat there 5 years ago. I just don't remember if there are any other times in between there. But yeah, so that was a little interesting experience. It was a little more underwhelming than I remember. Last time there was just like a lot going on at all times. This just seemed a little bit more relaxed. It could also be the fact that it's a Monday, not really sure. But we still had a really good time nonetheless. It was certainly hard to leave Disneyland and all that stuff. But yeah, we're gonna go have a good day. We're gonna go meet Sofie and her sister, and I don't know what we're gonna do from there. Clearly make our way back home. But yeah, that's all. I just wanted to check in since it's been a little while. I know these vlogs have been a little interesting, but yes, that's just how, you know, every trip is different. So okay, I gotta go. We gotta figure out where we're getting off on our next exit. I think it's like a mile or so, but I just want to make sure we don't miss it, because that could be a mess. Okay guys, so we just got done hanging out with Sofie and her sister Holly. So it has been quite the afternoon. We've been in West Hollywood. We've been chatting away, making lifelong friendships. But I can fill you guys in a little bit more later. But it's been so great just spending my birthday with her and her sister. So thank you, yay! So I'm gonna leave it on that note. It's quite loud. We're right near a road, and I can check in a little bit later. Okay guys, so I actually never filmed an outro clip for this video, but honestly it was so amazing to meet Sofie and her sister Holly and just sit and talk. It was like instant friendship. It was amazing. We sat and talked for like 5 hours at this place called Le Pan Quotidien. We never made it to Earth Cafe, and they even brought me a birthday present, which as you can see there are some macarons from Lauryn. But here is just what the little restaurant looks like that we were at. It was so amazing. Like I said, those 5 hours just flew by so quickly, and it was just like instant friendship. And I know for a fact that this will not be the last time that we see each other. We will definitely see each other again and definitely hang out. But as you can see here, these are just a bunch of little travel clips. As we were leaving and heading to the freeway, we went through quite a few like little areas and towns and stuff like that, and the sun was setting very quickly for some reason. It just all of a sudden was like boom, darkness. So yeah, it was just an amazing trip though all around, getting to spend it with my grandparents, getting to spend it with AJ, meeting Sofie and Holly, and even just my family, my sister and my parents. It was just an amazing birthday trip. I could not have asked for a better trip. And I know some of these clips might kind of seem like not so peppy, and I honestly think that was because I was sick. Those allergies really kicked my butt. It was not a fun experience. I was just so upset, I think, that I actually had like to take medicine and I just wasn't feeling all that well. I was just a little congested. So I do apologize, but all in all, it was an amazing trip. I could not have asked for a better trip. Let's just say that. And I do apologize that I never filmed an outro clip after this little shot right here of us going through the tunnel. We ended up missing our freeway entrance, so we had to find another one down the road, and that took a little while. And then by the time that we got all of our freeways shifted and we were on the freeway that we needed to be on to get home, it was very dark. And so I ended up falling asleep, and I was like, I'll just film it tomorrow, and then I actually never filmed an outro clip. So as you can see, it was quite dark by the time we actually got to our freeway that we needed to be on. And then when I got home, there were balloons and a birthday card on my doorstep from my best friend Melina. Since I did not get to see her on my birthday, she wanted to make sure I had a little something waiting for me when I got home, so that was great. So thank you so much, Melina. But thank you guys seriously so much for watching this video. I know this outro is a little different than what I usually do, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless. I will see you next time.